Donald Trump shakes up the global nuclear order. The global nuclear landscape today presents a striking contradiction. Since Hiroshima and Nagasaki in 1945, nuclear weapons have not been used for 80 years. Global arsenals have reduced from 65,000 weapons in the 1970s to under 12,500 today. And despite fears of rapid proliferation in the 1960s, the number of nuclear-armed states remains just 9. Yet there is no celebration because the system that maintained this restraint is now under strain, and recent statements by U.S. President Donald Trump risk weakening all three pillars of the global nuclear order. On the 30th of October 2025, en route to Busan, Mr. Trump declared that the U.S. would start testing our nuclear weapons on an equal basis. While the message was directed at Russia and China, it was unclear whether he meant explosive nuclear tests or system-level tests. Confusion intensified because U.S. nuclear labs fall under the Department of Energy, not the Department of War. Russia, China, and the U.S. are all modernizing nuclear arsenals from hypersonics to nuclear-powered missiles, but all have refrained from explosive testing for decades. Russia last tested in 1990, and the U.S. has adhered to a moratorium since 1992, relying instead on the Stockpile Stewardship Program to upgrade warheads without live tests. The Comprehensive Test Ban Treaty, CTBT, negotiated in 1996, bans nuclear explosions but has never entered into force. Key states including the US, China, Israel, Egypt, Iran have not ratified it, while India, Pakistan, and North Korea have neither signed nor ratified. The treaty also lacks a clear definition of what constitutes a nuclear test, enabling zero-yield interpretations. Trump later doubled down in a TV interview, even naming Pakistan and North Korea as testing states. A clarification followed that US tests would be non-critical, but ambiguity remains. This is dangerous because renewed explosive testing could collapse the CTBT norm and trigger a fresh nuclear arms race. China, with far fewer historical tests, stands to gain the most from resumed testing. India, which has maintained a voluntary moratorium since 1998, would likely restart testing if others do, with Pakistan following suit. The New START Treaty, the last US-Russia arms control agreement, expires in February 2026, with no negotiations underway. A breakdown of the treaty, combined with ambiguous testing policies, could dismantle the fragile nuclear order built over decades. The UN Secretary-General has warned that nuclear risks are alarmingly high. The priority for the 21st century must be to craft a new nuclear architecture that preserves the essential taboo: nuclear weapons must never be used.